Hello, and welcome back to MagicGatheringStrat. This is Will. Today I'm playing a Pauper game. I'm playing a deck I recently saw on our site called 5 Rites. It's a 5 color, mostly green rites deck that plays a lot of recurring creatures, not recurring creatures, a lot of creatures that make tokens and a lot of lands that play tokens in order to have a big swing. It's like combo elf without the elf. So I've been playing a couple of games already, but I just wanted to record a couple, get them on film, so we can get them up on the site. I decided to pitch that last hand, I think, as a mistake, but we'll see in a second. This hand looks okay to keep. I have a couple turn one, and a couple early plays. I can get the Elvish Visionary and a Springleaf Drum. No, I can get the Elvish Visionary out on turn. No, I could do. We'll see. Yeah, I could do both. I get the Springleaf and Visionary out on turn 2. Play this garden, get a land, get a plant token, tap it. Going up against Affinity deck, I'm guessing. So the best is when you get the Stony Brook Schoolmaster out there with the Springleaf Drum, because every opponent's player's turn you're tapping it for, just wasted mana, but you're getting a 1/1 creature, which is awesome. Huh. So I haven't been playing Pauper for a while, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm playing against some type of artifact control deck or what. We'll see. We'll see what we come up with. So this is one of the big cards of the deck, Keep Watch. It's an excellent card for when you're going in for a big swing. You want to kind of fill your hand up and then pitch the whole hand using a card called Rites of Initiation, which allows you to discard any amount of cards at random from your hand, and all creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn for each card discarded. So sometimes you can get up to 7, 8, 9 cards in hand, pitch them all, really boost up your whole team, and then swing in for lethal on one big shot. So he's got Metalcraft up, so I'm going to guess in my upkeep he's going to tap down my Springleaf Drum. That's the wrong move. Now I got this guy online. I don't have to worry about the germ coming in anymore. I can go ahead and flick him. Living Weapon. That's a. I need to bring that back. Bring it back some more. That's interesting. let's see what he does here. I'd be interesting to see. Okay, whatever. Undo. Let me look at this again. I think I should abundant growth. So I get the card draw. And then I will Nest Invader. Should I Manamorphose then Nest Invader? No. Keep that Manamorphose in case I need to get blue and I don't have access to it for like the last second or whatever. So these Vodalkins are going to do some work. Starting pretty soon, they're going to start tapping down quite a bit of my board. That's not a good card to see. Good thing in the sideboard we run a lot of cool things like that, things like that, things like that. Okay, so he's going big on the flyers. Starting to get some damage in. Starting to get some damage in. Let me know in the comments what you think of the deck. You know, check us out, mtgostrat.com. Here's the article that I just got this from. Here it is right here. This was written by Jack Hu, aka JPH Snake on MTGO. He seems to be one of the new contributors for the site, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what they do there. My yields up. Alright, so I can attack with 4 creatures. I can draw 4 cards with that, but not have enough mana to really do much more. But I should probably get this other card out here. Oh, wait. Oh, what am I doing? I'm still in my upkeep. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. Oh, now I'm even more mad. Ooh. That is a rookie move. Always making rookie moves. It's because I'm drinking beer. Drinking beers. Playing games. So what do I want to do on my next turn here? So he's probably going to attack, right? And leave the germ up. No, he's just going to double attack. And then he's going to tap me down. Whatever. He's going to go back to 20. So if I draw land, I think I'm looking good. Although he's going to want to keep me off the whites. No, he's going to keep me off my mana fixing. Which sucks. I guess I can mystical teachings for... Yeah, that's fine. And that's also okay. Oh, too bad I can't double keep watch. But I can single keep watch. Right? Then we will hit this thing up for a blue. Keep watch. Ba-bam. Draw 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is a win. Alright, pulled that one out right there at the end. My opponents try to figure out whether or not I got it, how I got there, what did I do. I'll pitch the whole hand. Got some big dudes. And let me see it. Let me see it. Show me that win. Good game. Just like that, out of nowhere. Alright, so... Oh, he just... Okay, so he just bailed on me. That sucks. Well, let's go over the deck wall, since it was a short match. I have it set up here by... we'll convert by... organized by converted mana costs. We'll lift this up. We'll lift this up. Okay, so the basic lands are pretty much just forest, right? Most all the cards that we want to play and gain our mana advantage come from green, so we play green mostly. All the rest of the color fixing comes from Metamorphosis, Springleaf Drum, Abundant Growth, and Trans Guild Promenade. Now I play this over Shimmering Grotto because this is more like a standard land drop. Sure, it's a turn slower, but then I don't have to worry about using up mana to just color fix. I actually have, a land that produces all 5 lands. It also has the Kalini Gardens, which is a great way to get a bunch of smaller little blockers out, or as you can see in the last match, just somebody who will tap to attack, so that when I cast a Keep Watch, it adds to the draw count. Also, they're a great thing to, just pump up to, 7, 8 toughness. I mean power instantaneously and just overrun an opponent. So we'll go into the rest of the little cards here. We already know about Springleaf Drum. I just covered Rites of Initiation. You saw what it did. You saw what kind of power it can do. This card, partnered up with Keep Watch, just does amazing work. The next card is Abundant Growth. This is another color fixer. It also cycles when you play it, so it's a good way to keep your hand full for Rites of Initiation. Next card is Essence Warden. This is a good card because we're going to get so many tokens from the Cleaning Garden, the Nest Invader, the Stony Brook Schoolmaster, the Scatter the Seeds, the Sprout Swarm. You see where this is going. It's a great way to keep the life totals up high, so this way you don't really have to worry about blocking and using up your creatures because your life totals, or you can kind of end up using your life as a resource. So another mana fixer here, Manamorphous. This is an excellent card. It was used a lot back in the Storm days. It adds a storm count, fixes your mana, draws you a card. So there's nothing bad really about this card. Next card is Sprout Swarm. This is a nice little card to help get a bunch of little creatures out there. They add to the Keep Watch, and they get pumped with the Rites of Initiation. Elvish Visionary, same reason. I just want to cycle cards. I want to keep my hand full, so this way when I go to pitch it with Rites, I have, I can go for max value. Nest Invader, another token maker, is a good way to, even just get a little bit of mana ramp too. If you really need it, you could sacrifice that token. Sometimes I end up sacrificing the token so that this way I can play Transguild Promenade out without having to sacrifice it. So next up after that is Keep Watch. Keep Watch is an excellent card. As you can see, it's pretty much one of the main focal points of the deck. It allows you to draw just a ton of cards. You can use it on your turn, you can use it on their turn, on your opponent's turn. I played against Combo Elves just before, and he went in for about, I don't know, swinging 10 with what looked like was going to be lethal, but ended up being not so bad because I drew my Keep Watch. I played a Rites on his turn, wound up blocking just a ton of creatures. We had a big trade off, and I came back in the end and won that one. Stony Brook Schoolmaster, a great card when paired up with any of the Conspire cards, Springleaf Drum, even just attacking itself makes itself another 1/1 Merfolk token. Great way. Once again, you can kind of see how this deck functions. You want to make a lot of little guys and then just overwhelm them in one big swing. Mystical Teachings. This is a good tutor card. Helps you find your Rites, help you find your Keep Watch, Manamorphous, things like that. Things that'll get you there to the end game that you need to be at. Scatter the Seeds. Just a good way to, this is a card, probably it's a little bit, over the top. The casting cost is way high, but the Convoke makes it a little bit easier to deal with. It's good to play on your opponent's turn when I'm not really expecting it. Convoking the Stony Brook Schoolmaster to get you token to convoke more with is, always a good thing. So we'll go into the sideboard card here. I don't know when the last time you saw, as mentioned in the article, a green deck running Circle or Protection Red, but this is a good way to protect yourself against the Platypus decks, the mono red burn decks, and even the MagicGatheringStrat deck. This is a very interesting card against them because they don't really see it coming. A lot of I can't think of too many decks, not even White Weenie, that's running Circle Protection Red. So when they think that they're going all in with just a 20 power MagicGatheringStrat, unblockable, crazy, over the top double strike creature, you just you hit this for a 1 and that prevents that damage. So it really deters them from going off a lot of the times. You can kind of just sit back and relax, and they kind of peter out when you got this card online. Next up is Gleeful Sabotage. Had we actually gone to sideboarding in the last game, I would have brought this in. This is a great card, especially Conspire, because we can tap down a bunch of our tokens from like the Clean Gardens or Sprout Swarm, things like that, to help with the Conspire. Take out 2 artifacts, 1 card. Magnify, all creatures get +1/+1. I misread this the first time I played it. I thought all my creatures got +1, but even my opponents get them too, so I thought what was going to be a favorable block situation for myself ended up just nullifying itself out, and I kind of got blown out, so that sucks. Hunger of the Howl Pack is a good card, especially since I can sacrifice at will the Eldrazi tokens that I get from the Nest Invader. I've actually, had a couple of these online with, excuse me, the Stony Brook Schoolmaster, and made him just huge and had no fear of swinging in with that card every single turn. Spider Sickle Armor is a good card against red decks and decks that you think are going to bring in Crypt Rats or the Affinity deck, the Shaman that sacrifice an artifact and it does 1 damage to all creatures without flying. Electrickery, these are all cards that Spider Silk Armor helps to prevent against. It also helps, beef up your little tokens a little bit more. Can really help out in like a Goblins match or even White Weenie. It's a good card to come in against. Thermal cards, anything that plays Cloud Post. It's good against the Simic Storm deck. Just a bunch of cards like that. So that's the deck. You just watched the match. Check out the article, mtgostrat.com. Keeping up with, keeping watch for rogue decks. We got a lot of new decks up on the site. BorosKitty, Dark just put up a really interesting big green creatures deck. So this has been Will with MagicGatheringStrat. Thanks for checking us out.